Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Houston. And no chance to return. This one through the end zone for a touchback.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, 11. Swap. Another swap. Good.
Stroud gonna throw right away. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
You've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
Sujay.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now an option here, left side. They'll pitch it out to Mixon.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. He's going to be knocked down at the 12-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
All right.
Quickly out to Collins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 9-yard line.
12.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, bump him down to the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll bring this to about the 25. DJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Pistol now for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that?
Mixon trying to push the ball forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Fairbairn's good on the point after. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0.
Cowboys nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Prescott. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And he will score again.